We also have our own FM transmitters for little micro pirate radio stations that we do on universities. We're doing in the past years during the revolution all around the country. So we set up one of those. We have big banners that Obama deception, listen at, and put the frequency up there.
By the way, you know how we learned about pirate, Ernest, you know how we learned about pirate FM in the country? I'm sure you know. A lot of the Eastern Bloc used those to bring down the Soviets. Even little quarter waters in their neighborhoods used that to smash the enemy in fax machines. We've got greater tools than they had. We need to follow in the example of these great patriots. So tell folks the frequency of that. Tell them what university it is. And then I want to ask for your help. I've made the Obama deception. It was a bigger success than I thought it would be. Careful what you ask for. We are having hack attacks from the government, hardcore death threats, YouTube channels shut down. I am definitely on their radar. And so I need everybody's support if they try to set me up or plant drugs on me or God knows what they'll do. But I am definitely, you know, the little probe that everybody shot out to the very front reaches. I'm at the very vanguard going into enemy territory. So I need all the fleet cruisers behind me coming into enemy territory to be sure and back me up, or if I get blown to bits, don't let that intimidate you. Just launch forward against the enemy.
You know, our thing has been a little bit different. I mean, if you're going to be on the list, it's safer to be at the top of the list, and you're way up there towards the top.
I know, it's
so
quite a feeling.
Safer.
Yeah, my John Hancock is up there. But, so, I mean, how should I counter that, Ernest? I always enjoy your perspective, because it really is, I don't even try to talk about it on air. I just want folks to know what's going on. It's become three-ring circus level. The system is, the Eye of Sauron is definitely looking at me now.
Oh, no. There's no doubt. We've been active. A lot of the people here that provided the facility for that, we've been active libertarians since the early 90s. We went through, when they had their Missouri list of patriots kind of homeland defense thing, we went through that, and that started here in Phoenix with the FBI, that list back in 94.
That's it. Those that talk about the Constitution are terrorists, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've been through this. We just take it with, it's just part of the game that they play. It's a psyop. I mean, you're very effective in making sure that people understand it is a psyop. This whole thing is if they can get you afraid. I mean, fear is their only weapon. It's becoming more and more obvious that they don't have any other trick in their bag. It's just making you afraid. In fact, I'll tell the bad guys right now, we have a new campaign that will start. We have No Fear. And it's just a big logo, 4x8 of the, squinting eyes, No Fear, and then we'll have freedomsphoenix.com on there and the Revolution logo, and that's what they don't want. They don't want people to be unafraid. They need them looking to the government to solve whatever problem that they created. So we're just not afraid. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that they're not out to get you, but, fear, if you're afraid, then they already won. You just can't. So the frequency at ASU is going to be 91.3. And then, of course, me telling you, don't try and block it, but it doesn't matter. Like the banners that just go out promoting it is enough. It just, because they're so predictable, they can't allow exactly what you're talking about to happen in the Eastern Bloc and so on. Getting the information out is what brought them down. And it's the same thing that's going to happen here. What we have done, and I've noticed over the past few years, since, even after you and I have met in Crawford, what we have learned is that the reason you have such a high demographic of younger people in their 20s and so on during this revolution and such is because they grew up and matured in their teenage years along with the internet in the mid-90s. It's all these guys born after 1980, and they have, for the first time in human history, have the ability to just hit the truth button.
Millennials. That's why the media tells them millennials and Generation X are scum. No, we're not scum.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, Non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for SurvivalSeedBank.com.
Are you tired of losing your hard-earned savings in retirement? Does the continued loss of purchasing power through the hidden tax of inflation brought on by trillions of dollars in government bailouts bother you? Then please let me, Dwayne Daly with Midas Resources, help you to protect what you have left. Call me at 800-686-2237 extension 115, and I will explain to you how to retain your wealth and purchasing power now and in the future with gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a form of currency for 6,000 years compared to our present fiat currency, which has only been in existence for 38 years and failing fast. Call me, Dwayne Daly, at 800-686-2237 extension 115 to start your protection of wealth today. I will custom fit the protection package to your personal needs. No amount is too small, so start today. Call Dwayne Daly with Midas Resources at 800-686-2237 extension 115 for your gold and silver protection portfolio.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
Silver is mankind's oldest natural antibiotic. This very special mineral has been used for centuries by most cultures throughout the world. Utopia, Texas is home to a small but mighty supplement company called Utopia Silver, who offers colloidal products produced in distilled water without use of animal protein, nitrates, or saline solutions. Because our colloidal silver is made up of nano-sized particles, it can be better utilized at the cellular level, and germs can't mutate to be resistant like they can to modern-day antibiotics. Utopia Silver has a broad range of health supplements, including colloidal silver, gold, and copper, with a money-back guarantee on the colloidal products we produce. For 4 years, Utopia Silver has been fighting in the Texas courts against agencies that would steal our God-given rights of health care and freedom of speech. Visit us today at utopiasilver.com. That's UTOPIA silver.com, or call 888-213-4338, 888-213-4338, and help us win this battle.
More of your calls coming up, and I'm going to recap what Google, the owner of YouTube, has done to us, and we need you to call the numbers there, or the Alex Jones channel, and over a million views a week goes away. And thousands of videos, an incredible library they torched through false copyright claims for showing a news article. How asinine is that? Now, Ernest Hancock. I got to have you up for a full hour in the near future. Just an amazing individual, always out there setting bushfires in the minds of men and women everywhere. Obama and the entire Republican Democratic Party, they keep saying, we're rebranding the Democrats, we're rebranding the Republicans, we're new, we've changed. You see that on Fox and CNN, but they're not changing. So the system is imploding. Congress still has an approval rating in single digits. And now the Obama Kool-Aid, the Obama hex, or the Obama spell is wearing off the Obama supporters. And they're realizing, my gosh, this guy lied about everything. I mean, that's why the Obama deception smashes him, because it shows how day one he turned over everything, hired nothing but law. What effect is it having there at the campus? And you say you've handed out 10,000?
Oh, it got them motivated to come do stories. The first girl that was representing the campus newspapers came in, she was wearing a Hope shirt. So she really got a dose from a lot of the young guys, wanted to show her all kinds of stuff. And she left with some new things to think about. And it's the future for us, I think, is secure, but it has to go through a phase.